What is the hardest competitive game? Welcome back to part one of the series. It is very difficult to reach the highest rank in any of these games. And in number six, we have Radiant and Valorant. You may have already noticed, but all of Riot's main projects have not been covered yet. This is because Riot actually makes very good, high quality competitive rank ladders, for the most part. Valorant is no exception, even though currently the quality of the rank ladder is the lowest it's ever been. And it's not even remotely close, it is still very difficult to climb to Radiant. It requires a lot of time and effort, and you have to be good at self reflecting and knowing where your faults lie. That's why I'm personally a big fan of the Riot rank ladders. You cannot just autopilot and mindlessly spam 1,000 ranked games and eventually hit Gradient. There are no ifs, ands, or buts. You eventually will plateau. Speaking of plateauing, coming in at number 5, we have TFT. I've compared TFT to Valorant and ranked it above Valorant in the past, and every time it's always very controversial. I will try to explain myself here. I want to focus a lot on plateauing because a lot of people think that because of how easy it is to reach Diamond and Master in TFT, it's similarly easy to reach Challenger. Number. It's not. The gap between Master and Challenger is unironically 10 times bigger than the gap between Iron and Master. That's not an exaggeration in the slightest. Every time you ever see someone say, oh, TFT is really easy, I hit Master in my first set of playing. That's always where the story ends because they never reach higher than Master. That's just it. Everyone immediately fully plateaus in Master because that's just how TFT is kind of designed. It's disproportionately easy to reach Master compared to the other Riot games. You also have to remember the LP cutoffs for TFT are much, much higher than other Riot games. You will easily see the Challenger cutoff being in the 4 digits in TFT. That's a lot of LP, especially because as you get closer to Challenger, you will lose an upwards of 80 LP for a single 8, which is equivalent or greater than 2 firsts. Coming in at number 4, we have Wild Drift, which is the worst I have ever been traumatized by any video game ever. It's not close. The experience of solo queuing Wild Rift, ranked above Master Tier, is worse than any nightmare the human mind could possibly ever conjure. If you are good at the game, your experience solo queuing is struggling to deadlift 3 to 4 morons with a main character syndrome that will actively try to lose the game while screaming and complaining the whole time you are trying to carry. It is unexplainably terrible. The game itself is not that difficult. The reason it is ranked so extremely high is because of the extreme mental toll playing this ranked ladder will have on you. It is really bad.